here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, bringing you the NBA on a Monday afternoon. The Magic again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
Kevin, I have not been able to quite identify what the problem's been for this team, but obviously neither have they because they continue to struggle. I know they're working hard to get things figured out, but no matter what road they've taken, it's been a dead end.
Well, effort is not the problem. That's been there for them all along. But I think they're not necessarily using everybody in the right way. Seems like some of the players aren't comfortable in the roles they're in. So there may be some adjustments to be made by this coaching staff to get this club going.
And the Clippers starting 5. And for the Magic, here's Tinsley. They set the pick. Right outside. Here's Clean. That's good from 17 feet away.
And there's the first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
And outside. Makes the alley-oop pass.
Flawless alley-oop that time. That's some real stylish basketball there.
Almost looks like a play they've been rehearsing for a while.
Well, that's the beauty of the alley-oop. It appears that way, but really it's just timing and sort of an innate sense of awareness between two teammates.
Pass to Dawson. Back to Young. About a minute gone here in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Right outside. Now Tinsley. And that one's good.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. He's certainly aware of the shot blocking talent on the other roster, but he doesn't want his guys to change their approach too much. He said, listen, we've got to continue to score in the paint. We can't just live on the outside. I just told our guys, when you jump up, jump into their body to try to take their legs away. Kevin, we'll see if they can score inside.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And dealing with the sort of defense they're facing is not an easy challenge.
No, but they've got a few weapons of their own that they can counter with. So it's not exactly a one-sided battle.
Maybe so, Steve, but those weapons are still going to have to perform at a really high level for them to have a chance to be successful.
Here's Dawson. The Magic getting the bucket. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. They set the screen. Here's McLeod. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The pass to Wright. Wright, left side. Passes it to Shaw. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the block. Rebound by the Clippers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Pretty lazy effort defensively that night from them, guys. You know, I know that it sounds harsh, but hey, I speak the truth.
Yes, you do. Where were the adjustments is my question. I mean, the coaching staff didn't seem to realize, as everyone else watching did, that changes had to be made defensively. They never moved on anything.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Suns.
Yeah, every guy on the team could have done more in that game. I believe that. But instead, there was a lot of standing around and bad ball movement.
That's exactly right, Steve. I mean, there was plenty of blame to go around for the coaching staff, too. They've got to be included. They needed to do something to shake things up, but just stood pat. So everybody shares in the blame on this one.
Now, here is Young. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. That's good.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Here's Tinsley. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now the pass to Shaw. Wright uses both hands to slam it down.
An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
Jordan, guarded by Wright. Pass to Dawson. Down low. Here's Young.
Blocking foul.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
That's his first.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And for the season, guys, they're about 73% from the line, so kind of a mediocre shooting club.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line. Another trip to the line, and he's right on the mark. He's not a guy you want to get in the habit of putting on the strike.
This is to Wright. Here's Tinsley. Back to Wright. Got a piece of it. Pass to Dawson. He kicks to Young. Here's Dawson. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Good luck. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first four.
The Magic making a switch here. Adrian's checked in. The Magic trail by 4. Now Tinsley. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. Six on the shot clock. Blocked. And he gets it back. Adrian. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Clippers leading by 4. Here's McLeod. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Magic have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Tinsley, averaging 12 points a game. Wright with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Now Tinsley. Adrian.
Los Angeles
layup is good.
He was not to be denied that time, guys. Fought his way to the glass and came up with the points.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Heat in Miami. Outside Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Number 44. And the Clippers miss again.
Typically, he's pretty dependable on those open jump shots.
The 17-footer. Green for 2 points. He has 6.
Nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They're getting their second look at Orlando in this.
Well, they rolled him in that game, and it was mostly due to the big rebounding advantage.
And now a chance, Kevin, to see how the last month has fared for the Clippers. 5th in rebounding, 11th in three-point field goal percentage. And as far as block shots go, not a strong suit for this team. Only top 20 in the league. They really don't do a good job of defending the paint.
And you put all those things together, and that makes this a very tough team. And what really jumps out at me is the rebounds, Clark. I mean, this is a team that controls the paint. If you're going to miss a shot, the ball seems to be theirs almost every time. That allows their transition game to get going. And then at the offensive end, they'll pound you on the offensive glass as well.
Here's Taylor, averaging 9 points per contest. To the inside. In for the dunk.
The one-handed flush. Very nice.
A nice, strong finish there.
Just punched it home.
Steve just mentioned their rebounding edge in that last game, Clark, and it really was a big one.
Kevin, I mean, they were in complete control of the boards, and there's no question that was the overriding factor in the game.
Now here's Jordan. to Young. Over Taylor. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 6. And so here's Orlando. Here's Taylor. Kicks to Price. He dishes it to Adrian. He feeds it to Taylor. There's the screen. Over Young. Blocked.
This has been a strong statement by them, the way they've come out and attacked the glass early.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. I love the physical play, the fact that they're taking the game right to their opponents.
Orlando leading. Here's Taylor. Feeds to Bradley. Price. There's the feed to Taylor. Pass to Shaw. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Trying his luck deep. Offensive rebound. Price.
Clippers foul.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first.
And here's the
personal
2K
foul.
leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the board during the past month. 5th, the Clippers.
Price.
I like how this team has been coming up big lately, Kevin. They seem to have a new dedication and energy to rebounding the ball, and it's paying off.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Price hits them both. Clippers with the ball. They trail by 3. The pass to Wright. Right side, Williams. To the middle, number 44. That's good.
Number 44.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bernard James. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now Tinsley.
Defensive foul.
The Magic have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
He hits both from the stripe. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Wayans. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. And that one's good.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Tinsley with the bucket.
Ran him right off the tough pick there, and that freed him up for the Jet.
Here's Wayans. Tries to save it. Pocket 6. Number 44. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. 1:58 left to play in the first. They set the pick. They double him with James. Dishes it to Ross. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Clippers ball.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at San Antonio. And, of course, the Los Angeles Clippers. Just way behind.
Right now for the Clippers, they've got to be incredibly deflated by the way things have gone for them this season.
Seems like everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong, Clark. For a team that had some high hopes, it's been a major disappointment. And total domination on the glass by them so far.
Well, the anticipation has been outstanding, exquisite. I mean, it seems like they've got an extra sense as to know where the ball is coming off.
Carter pulls it in. And they're moving it up. Here's Tinsley. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. He's got 6.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, the defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
Back to James. Stolen by Carter. Here's Ivy. And James pulls it down. They play the clock right, Steve. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make sure you work the clock correctly. You get 2 possessions out of this.
Now here's Wright. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And stolen by Ivy. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here is Ross. Guarded by Wright. Here's Tinsley. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
So far, he hasn't made much of a contribution at the offensive end.
Here's Wayans. From deep 3-point. Oh, he got it!
Knock it down! Right at the horn!
23. The
Well, he
Clippers.
just throws up a
23.
prayer and it gets answered.
And those kind of shots are such a big lift for any team going into a break.
It's all tied in Orlando.